Hi. In my most recent podcast, I talked about how 5 years seems like a long time, yet it's not that far. It's just five more times of saying Happy New Year. It's also a little more than it takes to earn a university degree, depending on where you live in and the education system that applies in that location. Afterwards, you are expected to get a job and start somewhere. So now I'm emphasizing these 5 years because of the recent statement by the CEO of Anthropic AI, Dario Amodei, who recently said that in the next 1 to 5 years, about half of new workers into the job market will only be considered for white collar entry level jobs. Why? Because virtually most of these jobs, these roles that we rely on to start careers, will have been replaced by AI. That's why even if new roles emerge, it's very important that we pay attention to this replacement. Think about this. In 2024, big tech companies reduced new graduate hiring by 25%. Startups, they cut fresh talent recruitment by 11%. So the pattern is becoming clear, and that's without considering the impact of policies or geopolitical disruptions that could make these numbers even worse. So what's the first way this affects us? We are losing jobs that used to give us a learning curve. I'm talking about those entry level roles where you gain practical knowledge. Jobs that were a training ground where you could make mistakes and learn from them on the job. But if those roles disappear, it means that we lose those safe environments that young people need to experiment, fail, and grow. The second concern is this: if AI is doing the basics, new workers will be expected to take on the more complex tasks, which is not a bad thing, but those tasks may require more than what schools are teaching today. The current way we are preparing students won't be enough by then. We need new syllabi. We need a mindset shift. We need learning environments that truly prepare us for an AI-driven future. Now, let me bring it home to us Africans. You might say the West is hit first by this developing situation. But here's what I say. We already know that many Africans risk everything just to migrate to Europe, for example. Some lose their lives and life savings in the process. Now, the question is, are we migrating into a new kind of scarcity? Look, this is just one way of looking at it, and I'm really curious. I want to know how you think this developing situation is going to reflect on us as Africans, whether good or bad. I would like you to share your thoughts on that. In the meantime, here are what I think we should take away from all this. Job experience won't be optional anymore. That is, job experience will be required even to get a job interview. It will be normalized. So I want us to take note of that and brace up for this challenge. Find ways to make yourself more productive. Every chance you get, add value to yourself. Develop yourself as an individual, especially in areas that are AI related. Develop yourself in these areas. Double down on what makes us human. I'm talking about critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and creativity. You can also add curiosity to it, because these are key skills that make us uniquely human. They give us edge over AI. AI can't touch that. Make these skills part of your personal development plan. I'm talking about curiosity, emotional intelligence, creativity, and critical thinking. Make them a part of your personal development plan. Nobody's going to do it for you. if you do it right, they will make the difference between surviving and thriving. Let's think about all these things, not just for today, but the next 5 years. Because if what Dario says is anything to go by, they are coming. Those days are coming. They are coming fast. What you do now will decide where you stand when those days come. I'll see you.